What up, y'all? It's your big homie. It's your big homie Serge. I'm on this mug. I know y'all ain't seen me in a while. That's because the job I do, I've been dropping my phone and the screen was so fucked up I couldn't really use my camera. But I got some shit I need to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do better, people. We gotta do better. I want to say, we gotta do better as far as taking responsibility for ourselves. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna bash the women up today, but I'm gonna have to get on them a little bit. But on the same token, I gotta get on us men too. And if y'all can't see, I'm on 94. I'm going home. I'm coming from Michigan. I've been at work since 4 this morning. So, I'm tired. I promise you, I'm tired. State boys out. And I need to, I guess, vent. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to try to do what I do. And get home safely. So, here we go. All right, first of all, let's talk about me getting to work this morning, right? So, if don't nobody know what I do for a living, I do little rehabs for the Housing Authority of Benton Harbor, Michigan. So, this morning, I'm over in Highland, getting the stuff out of my car and shit, ready to go in here and do some plaster work. This girl, she just come outside because I seen this tore up car. So I ain't tripping. She just get out, she's screaming and hollering, crying. Like, shit. Damn, it's a real accident. So she crying, she didn't let her guy friend, her man, whatever, use her car last night. So he bring her car back. Let me just tell you, her car was effed up. Both side doors was like he side swiped something. The trunk was all bent up front end, leaking radiator fluid, like he hit something. Like, what the hell? Now my thing is that her fault? And I know it's a lot of people in here gonna be like, yeah, that's her fault. She shouldn't have never let the mother ever, use her car. But no, in a way, it ain't her fault. If that's her man, he supposed to take more responsibility. That ain't your car. She gonna let you use your car to better yourself. So, bro, take responsibility. You ain't supposed to be. And I don't know for sure if he was out drinking and driving, but that's what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? You got to take care of people's shit like you paid for it. You know what I'm saying? You got to take care of people's shit. She probably need that car to get back and forth to work, get her kids to school or anything, get groceries. Now she out of a car and still got a car note because it's a pretty new car. What he gonna do? Go to the next female? He's scared he probably left the keys in her car. It was like, I'm just gonna leave her car in front of her crib and I'll get me a new woman. No, nigga. Bro, let's take responsibility. You messed the situation up, you got to make that situation better. Let's just say that. Y'all, us fellas, we out here doing the crazy. And it's like, man, we ain't got no responsibilities or nothing. Her bills due. Oh, I'm going to stay with my mama until the bills get paid, then he going to come back. Oh. And that's part of the problem. So let me jump on the females for a minute, but I can't really jump on y'all because it's our fault as men too. You know, y'all at home, single women, raising us kids, male and female, but I'm going to talk about raising boys. You know, the nigga don't clean his room right, so you be like, I don't like the way he do it, so I'm going to do it. No, send that nigga back in there and make him clean his room the right way. Shit, my mama used to be like, well, your ass going to be in there until that goddamn room get cleaned right, or that kitchen get cleaned right. Man, my mama go in the kitchen cabinet because I'll try to rush through some dishes, take every goddamn dish out that sink, out the cabinet, rewash it until they right. Y'all can't quit letting these kids get away with murder. I know guys, I'm going to be jumping all over with this because this just made me think of some shit. When I do these turns in the low incomes, I hire people to clean for me. And it's all in the same shit. So I see this young cat out. He always out. He's like, man, you got to let me get some of that money with you, man. I'll work hard. I said, all right, gave him a shot. I said, clean the bathroom, clean the kitchen. When I tell you, he did not know how to properly clean shit. So who do I blame for it? He didn't have a daddy to show him. His mama didn't want him to clean because he didn't do it right, so she did it for him. So you doing everything for him, and then when he gets in the real world, now he don't know how to do shit right. And I could have been the asshole employee and be like, hey, he ain't shit, you fired. I had to teach the man how to clean the shower walls, how to clean mirrors, how to properly clean toilets, get the corners in the floors, all that. You at home. And when he told me, no, I ain't had to do chores, my mama kept the house clean. I was like, wow. But, you know, I can't really fault him for that. If you the single parent at home, it's your responsibility to teach your kids survival skills. You know what I'm saying? It's your responsibility. You can't blame it because the daddy ain't around. Yes, you could say that the daddy ain't around, but because the daddy ain't around, you just make shit happen. That's church. That's a message to somebody. And it's a million single mamas that do make it happen. And I salute y'all. Let me just say that. I salute y'all because y'all make that shit happen. And I know it's hard. And it ain't all y'all fault that y'all got to do this shit by y'allself. But it's how you choose a mate. Now, this same cat that don't know how to clean stuff, so you choose him as a mate to be your man, and now you move him to your house. If you working and he don't know how to keep your house clean because he ain't never had to do that. The only thing he did was play video games and hung out with his homies. That's all he grew up doing. So why you expect him to do something different? So I tell people, and I had to learn this because I'm on the other side of 50 now. I'm 51. This is some shit I had to learn. I used to be like, well, my baby mama always don't do this shit. Shit, my mama used to do it for us. Why she don't do it? But did her mama do it for her? You don't know. As parents, we don't know. I was never the perfect father. I tell my kids this all the time. I know I fucked up. It's some things I should have did better, but hey, I learned by trial and error. They didn't give us no books on how to be a parent. Don't get me wrong, my mom and dad gave me survival skills, but I kind of went left on my own terms, not because of my mom and dad. But we got to do better. But see, I knew what my foundation was, so I knew how to revert back to what I was taught early in the day. So when it came to taking care of the house, I saw the way my mom took care of the household, how she went grocery shopping, how she cleaned the house, you know, how she made us do it. So, yes, if you've been in my house, you know I got a clean house. You know I'm going to keep some groceries. You know I'm gonna be all right at the house because I know how to keep a house. Now, do I know how to be a provider? Yes, I'm great at that. My dad, my uncles, and them taught me how to be a provider. That's me. Am I a lovey-dovey person? No, that ain't me. My dad and uncles never taught me how to really be a lovey-dovey person. They taught me, hey, work it out, figure it out. You the man, you got to figure it out for the woman. It ain't her job to figure out how the bill's going to get paid. That's your job. So that's what I do. Anybody I ever been with, ask them. They'll tell you, oh, that nigga figured that shit out. That's what I do. That's what men do. We figure that shit out. Women tell us something and we just figure it out. So women, back on y'all. Y'all gotta teach these boys survival skills, how to cook, how to clean. You know, I make a good living cleaning now. I mean, I do my construction, but my cleaning company, my janitorial service is a good living. And I always tell people, my mama taught me this shit, and I got an old boss. His name John Price. When I first started doing turns cleaning apartments, I used to work at the townhouse apartment. I'd go in there and run through it. Shit, he'd come right behind my ass. Be like, oh, he would have a list with about 30, 40 things that I forgot to do. And he'd be like, oh, go back and finish them. He would never let me slip on nothing. Like, you got to take pride in what you do. That's what we got to get back to doing. Taking pride in our work. You know, quit thinking people chastising you because they tell you ain't done right. Go back and learn how to do it right. That's all. We got to learn how to do shit right. I know I'm seeing a lot of people, Nicole, Angel, I'm seeing y'all, but I'm really concentrating on the road while I'm driving and I'm talking, so I can't really look and, you know, heart y'all back and stuff. But, man, comment on here. Tell me if I'm lying. You know what I'm saying? I learned how to wash greens. I learned how to pick greens. You know what I'm saying? I learned what season go into food by being in the kitchen with my mom. You know what I'm saying? I learned how to bake being in the kitchen with my mom. I learned how to clean. I learned how to be responsible through my mom. My dad would give her money, but she would go pay the bills. My mom paid all her bills on time. But if you don't sit down and talk to your kids about paying bills, they think the lights are supposed to always be on. You got to show them, like, hey, this the water bill. It's got to be paid every month. I'm paying this. This the rent. This the mortgage. It's got to be paid every month. I'm paying this. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're going to get this haircut, look, this is the budget that we got for your haircut for every month. You know what I'm saying? I got my 2 girls living with me now, right? It's my responsibility as a father because I choose this. But I take $300 every month and put aside for them for personal needs. Once you getting your hair, you getting your hair done twice a month. You going to the shop and you're gonna get your feet and nails done once a month. That's on your daddy. They loving that shit. But I'm showing them, look, every time they be like, where the money at? I be like, it's on the dresser. That go to your beautician. That go to my sister Lovey. She come do their hairs and nails. I mean, they hands and nails. You know what I'm saying? They feet and hands, you know. I got, you know, they don't have to go out. She come to the house and take care of them. But they have to go to the beauty shop. That's my responsibility. And I'm showing them as a responsible parent, that's what I do for you. I go grocery shopping. You know, this is what I do for you. But they see how, when I go grocery shopping, I do like my parents, my mom. I go buy cases of meat at a time. I wash the meat, and we separate the meat in packages, and we put it in the freezer. My girls do that. I talk them through it. So when they get older, they grown, let me say that. But when they move out into their own home, they be like, well, I know how to grocery shop. I know how to work on a budget. My dad showed me this shit. You know, my dad taught me that I got to keep in the shop, you know, keep my appearances up. I got to keep my nails and toes done to keep my appearance up. Because people judge you on your appearance. Like what I got on. See this car house, so this hoodie and stuff, I got on construction gear. You know, so when you see me, you already know what I do for a living. Now, if I had a certain tie on, you'll know what I do for a living. It's a certain way you dress when the atmosphere you in. But somebody got to instill that to them. And why I'm saying that, because I'm going around to something else. If you dress your son like a drug dealer or a rapper, what do you think his mentality going to be when he grow up? And you still calling him king, but he never did shit. That's what I'm saying. You dressing him up, he got to have the Pelly Pair, the True Religion. He got to have all this name brand shit, and the nigga not even making it in school. Grades fucked up. And that's for our girls too, because I see these girls look like they going straight to the club going to school. Come on now. And they grades fucked up, but y'all bending over backwards for them. No. We got to stop this bullshit. We got to make our kids responsible and then reward them when they're responsible. But it's got to be a limit to the rewards. I tell my kids right now and all their life, I'm going to get you what you need. I'm going to put you in a position where you can get what you want on your own. You want Jordans? Cool. Let me put you in a position where you can get a job and you can make your own money and you can buy your own Jordans. I'm not saying that you don't deserve them. I'm saying I'm going to put you in a position where you can get what the hell you want. I'm going to get you what you need. See, that's what I love about my mama. We stayed clean. We might not have had the name brand on all the time. Our shit was clean. You know what I'm saying? Man, let me tell y'all something. My daughter got some Vans, right? And they were looking kind of dingy. And she was like, well, I'm going to go buy some new ones. And something clicked in my mind. No, the hell you ain't. We finna get some little bleach, a little baking soda, and some dish detergent, put in a little cup, and we're going to get an old toothbrush. And I showed her how to clean them Vans and make them gym shoes look brand new again. That's what I did when I was a kid. I didn't get new shoes all the time, but I knew how to take responsibility for my shoes and keep them clean. Now, it kills me because I see my daughter cleaning her own shoes now. You don't have to keep spending money. Learn how to take care of your stuff. But if don't nobody teach you, how they gonna learn? And how you expect them to learn? Because these kids, our kids, are grown now. They grown as hell and don't know how to do shit. Let's keep it 100. I'm talking about some of my kids too. They don't know how to do shit. They think because they grown that, hey, they ready for the world. But how they ready for the world if they never had to take on no responsibility? I'm talking to somebody. Somebody comment. How you expect these grown-ass kids, to be responsible and no one ever taught them responsibility or made them be responsible? Now they going out here making kids, and then somebody saying, let me back up a little bit, because let's talk about kids, right? And I'm talking about my goddamn self on this one. I don't even like this man. I'm talking about Steve Harvey, because he's a woman beater. I mean, it's a whole bunch of shit with him, but he had a topic on his show, one of them call-in letters. The lady said she had 2 kids. The dude had kids, but he wants some more kids by her, right? So she said, okay, you want kids? This is what I require. I require to be on your pension. I require to be married to you. I require life insurance on our kid and health insurance. Now, some people might say, damn, she want all that to have a kid? But wait a minute. That's normal shit. That's what you women supposed to require. How this nigga want to have a whole baby by you, but he don't want to make you a wife? Hello, somebody. Somebody work with me. Talk to me now. He wants you to have a whole baby with him, but he don't want to put you on his pension, and he got a good job. He want to have a whole baby with you, but he don't want to get no life insurance. Somebody, I'm talking to somebody now. He want to have a whole baby with you, but he really ain't got a place of his own. How he gonna do all this with you? What he gonna do for the baby? Hello? Talking to somebody today. Now, let me just say, my first child, I did marry my first child's mother. I married her, did all that. My second child, my other 3 kids, her mother should have required the same thing. And I shouldn't have been a coward. I'm just calling myself out. I shouldn't have been a coward and gave her the same thing that she deserved. She having a whole baby by you, fellas. I'm talking to y'all too. A woman gonna have a whole baby by you. You can't marry her. You can't make sure the child got medical insurance, life insurance, a place to live. But you want a whole baby? Come on. Somebody talk to me. I might, this is some real shit. Ladies, let me just tell y'all some serious shit, real shit. And this is facts. If anybody know my kid's mama, she'll tell you. I chased her ass for like 5 fucking years before she gave it up. But in the sense of them 5 years, she made me date her. She kept them legs closed for 5 fucking years. But I wanted her. I was doing whatever I needed to do to get what I wanted. Now, what she should have did is said, okay, nigga, if this what you want, marry me. If this what you want, babies, get us some insurance. Get us a place to live. Make sure we get taken care of. That's what she was supposed to require from me. But I was a coward. I wanted her and sex and just like whatever happens, happens. And that's how I was living my life. Whatever happens, happens. And that's why I say I was a coward. But ladies, you all don't have to settle for that shit. You can stop just because you got kids, just say, hey, this next guy come through. Nah, I require a little bit more. Like the lady who car just got messed up. Now, what if dude don't fix her car and shit? The next guy come in her life? Yeah, she gonna have some trust issues. She gonna require a little bit more. No, you ain't gonna be able to drive her car because the last dude fucked her shit up. No, she ain't gonna be able to come pick you up because that's how that shit started. She gonna require you to have your own shit. And women, it's okay. Y'all supposed to require that men have their own shit. Because what y'all are doing now is dating grown boys. I know he over 21. He 35, 45. But he's a grown boy. He not a grown man. He don't have responsibility. You know what I'm saying? He does not have any responsibility. He don't know about responsibility because no one made him be responsible for shit. That's what I'm talking about. Hello. I'm talking to somebody. At least I'm going to be honest. My kid's mom made me be responsible because she was like, nigga, look, kids need this. And she had that motherfucking bass in her voice. Was like, I'd be like, all right, I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it. Now, some days it might not happen that day. But I was like, hey, give me a couple of days. I'm going to make it happen. That's what I did. She called me. She needs something. I'm going to make it happen. But let me just say, I'm such a coward. It was times like she shouldn't even have to call me. I should have been like, hey, this money for the kids, here's a little extra for you. That's you. But no, I just was in my ego all the time like, yeah, she'll call me. Because I just want to have that control power. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's wrong with us men. We want to have power and control, but that shit that's some shit Europeans put in our brain. I'm going to keep it 100. I'm sorry if anybody feel offended. You don't need to have power like that over someone. And ladies, y'all don't need to have the power where if you ain't giving me no money, you can't see the child. Stop that bullshit. Because there's some things that them kids need to experience with the other parent that doesn't cost money. But kids grow up and they know who took care of them. You know what I'm saying? They know who paid for what. You know what I'm saying? Kids know. They might be a little naive in the beginning when they're younger because they're going to latch on to one parent more than the other. But as they grow, they be like, wait a minute. I'm having fun all the time with daddy, but you know what? Shit, mama making sure there's a roof over my head and food in my belly. I'm just hanging out, kicking it with daddy, but he ain't making sure I do my homework. But mama on my ass about my homework. I'm talking to somebody. Because you feeling some type of way because your son, your daughter gravitating to an auntie, an uncle, or the daddy, or the mama in a certain type of way, and you feel like you putting all this work in. You supposed to be responsible and put that work in. But as they grow older, then they'll realize who's putting the work in. Hello. Somebody, man. Somebody got to hit me. I'm so glad my phone on because I can do these lives. You know what I'm saying? And ladies, let me just say this. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. If your man is actually trying, I mean for real trying. I'm not talking about going looking for a job once a week, telling you the white man holding him back. He got a record and he can't do nothing, but he looking for a job. Nah. Niggas, we make shit happen. And if y'all wouldn't let us live for free, you put that nigga out, he gonna make sure he find him somewhere to live. Let me just say that. You know, real shit. He gonna find someone to say that. You know, you sheltering him, so now he ain't gotta work as hard. He ain't gotta figure shit out. You know, but if you sheltering this nigga and he getting up every day, you know, going looking for a job, saying, hey, baby, you know what? I only made this week at day labor, but this to help go on the bill, and you making more money and shit, and he need a little gas money or something, help him out. Because when he get on his feet, he gonna remember your ass. Real shit. I got some exes, and I'm going to say, goddamn, I've been on my motherfucking knuckles. You know what I'm saying? Coming up. I'm going to admit to that shit. And it's been some women, my exes, who helped me out, who encouraged me. That's why when they call me, is no question. I don't care who they fucking or who they with. I got you. Because you helped build me up. I got you. So, ladies, it's okay to help your man if that's what you got, a man. Because, see, number one, let me just say something. And I ain't going to even mention her name. I remember when I was struggling, I could barely afford lunch when I was working. I was working at this hotel downtown at the Hyatt, right? Baby girl used to come by my crib and give me and pack my lunch and be like, hey, we both struggling, but there's a sandwich in there, fruit, and a juice in there for you. That shit meant a lot to me. You know, it wasn't no $10 for lunch or $20 here and there for lunch for the week. She packed me a lunch. Like, nigga, I know you trying. Here's a little something to help you out. And let me just tell you, and she used to leave a little note in there. I never forgot her. She hold Mary and stuff, but it's been a couple of times. Hey, they been coming short up on the marriage. And I've been like, hey, don't worry. He ain't got to know. Here you go. This for you. And you know how y'all women got, look, this for you. Y'all can have the pride all you want. You remember shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You remember that as a man. As a real man, you remember that shit. You know, you remember the women who didn't have nothing to give you but a word of encouragement. You know what I'm saying? That's what a man look for. A word of encouragement. It ain't always gotta give a nigga some money. Cause we gonna figure it out. Let me just tell y'all ladies something. We will figure that shit out if you force us to be responsible. If a nigga ain't, excuse me, but if a man ain't on this square, ladies, put his ass out. Listen to me. Put his motherfucking ass out. He gonna figure that shit out when he ain't got nothing, his back up against the wall and his belly growling. Put his motherfucking ass out. Force him to be a man. Don't be his codependent. Stop this shit, ladies. And I know there's a lot of men out here like, damn, bro, you wrong for that. I've been holding her down for this many years and I'm on the turn of bad luck. No, nigga, you been codependent with her. I ain't never been without a job or a hustle. I ain't always been an entrepreneur. I done worked 2-3 jobs at the same time to make sure my family okay. Nigga, I was a housekeeper at one hotel. I was a dishwasher at another hotel. I used to go to the jewels and one stop on the low end and ask people, can I help them with their groceries for money? And I'm a grown ass man, but I did what I had to do to feed my fucking family. See, men will figure this shit out. You ladies are sitting here buying these niggas video games. I've been showing y'all. I buy grown men toys. You want to buy that nigga something, buy that nigga a paintbrush, buy him some rollers, and get the nigga some plastic. The nigga go find a painting job. Buy the nigga a drill, he'll learn how to build some shit. Buy the nigga a saw. You want a man, help him be a man, buy the nigga he can make some money with. If y'all using y'all income tax money to get a vehicle, make sure you buy a pickup truck. Fuck how you, I want a Lexus and all that. Buy some shit the nigga can go to work and haul some shit with. I had an F-150 photo. Nigga, when I wasn't working, I was Ubering in my motherfucking truck. Think I'm lying? Ask my friends, they'll tell you. I don't give a fuck. I was Ubering, goddammit, in my pickup truck when I wasn't working with it. I was making some money. I was doing what I had to do to pay my bill and feed my fucking family. You know, we making all these excuses. Grandmama, oh, that's my grandbaby. Oh, no, that's my grandbaby. I can't leave them out like that. Force these motherfuckers to be men. Ladies, we always on y'all back telling y'all what y'all didn't do. Force these niggas to be men. We got a lack of men in this world. And I say it's a damn shame that it's black men. They grown fucking boys. They ain't men. Man, I'm so heated because, man, I've been holding shit back. I couldn't get on here and vent, you know, but we got too many motherfucking grown men with skills. And we got too many grown men that won't even try because y'all keep enabling these motherfuckers. Niggas feel like, well, I ain't got to go so hard. My girl got it. I meet so many men today be like, hey, Serge, can you loan me this? My girl gonna pay you when she get back Friday. I'm gonna get some money from her. I'll pay you back. Or niggas bragging on the job that girl got. Nigga, what kind of job you get? All these motherfuckers bragging on their girl's job. Man, this shit gotta change. For real. And I'm sorry, ladies. I don't feel sorry for y'all because y'all doing this shit to yourselves. Some of y'all bending over backwards just to say you got a man. Some of y'all bending over backwards just to say I got a husband. You got a husband and you been paying him then and all the bills, take care of the whole motherfucking house 4-5 years in a row and this nigga still barely doing shit. He doing the bare minimum to stay there. The fuck wrong with y'all? Y'all listen to this bullshit talking about, let me show you my mama made a hoe. No, let me show you my mama ain't raised no damn fool. That's what you motherfuckers need to be saying. And this shit killed me because y'all with this motherfucking sex shit overrated. Don't get me wrong, I love me some sex. Give me some of that good stuff and some head, boy, I'm straight. But guess what? That shit lasts 20, 30 minutes. Sometimes not even that long. Then what? How the fucking bills gonna get paid? Hello? Somebody, oh, y'all don't hear me now. Oh, no, he puts it down. My man puts it down. Guess what? Give me a motherfucker that's going to help pay the bills if I'm a woman. So I don't have to be stressed out. Y'all motherfuckers stressed out, eating up everything in the house. Y'all women ain't been having these bellies like this, like y'all got. The reason y'all got these bellies and y'all don't even understand, y'all eating out of fucking stress. Go back and look at generations. Your mama wasn't that big. Your grandmama wasn't that fucking big. Y'all eating out of stress. These niggas stressing y'all the fuck out. Y'all ain't got no fucking edges. Because these niggas stressing y'all out. The reason you keep going buying this weave because you can't grow your hair because these niggas stressing you the fuck out. But I know y'all don't want to hear me. Letting these niggas stress y'all the fuck out. And then they gonna stress you the fuck out. Then they be like, oh, you fat now. Now they going look for a new chick. You asking for too much. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? This shit, man. This shit need to stop, ladies, for real. I love me a woman. A strong motherfucking woman. But you can't let these motherfuckers stress you out. Life is too motherfucking short. I had to tell my daughters the other day, it wasn't the other day, it was last night. I said, look at me. And my youngest daughter, Tiana, said, I'm looking at you. I said, when have you seen me upset since you've been here? She was like, I don't see you upset. I said, right. Don't let life stress you out. And I ain't just talking about niggas. I'm talking about life in general. Don't let that shit stress you out. It's another day tomorrow. Man, life is so good for me. But it's so bad at the same time because I'm letting y'all see motherfuckers getting away with murder. They getting away with murder. Because they stressing y'all out. Y'all having heart attacks, diabetes, and all that shit. I'm going to tell you the best thing that happened to me is I caught diabetes, right? And I was in the hospital. And then they were like, well, you got high blood pressure and all this other bullshit too. But you know what? I vow to let all that shit go. I release that shit in the air. I'm going to do whatever it takes to make me happy and make my life stress-free. I promise you that. If a woman in my life and you stressing me out, guess what? Book on. Next. I'm not letting them motherfuckers stress me out. If we can't be happy together, we ain't going to be together. Now, I ain't going to say we ain't going to have some difficult times that we got to work through some shit. Because everybody going to have to work through some shit. But when that shit start working, stressing you the fuck out, making you sick and shit, nah. Love ain't supposed to hurt. Love ain't supposed to make you feel fucked up. Because ain't nothing like working through some shit with a motherfucker that you know that love you and you love their ass and you know y'all can see the end of the rainbow. It's just a little difficult time. Ain't shit like that. I'm going to tell you something. I used to have me a motherfucker down in Joliet, real shit. I was so into myself because, you know, I'm a nigga that's into myself. I wanted to tell this motherfucker so bad I love you. But I was so into myself, worried about how motherfuckers gonna feel when I say I love you. So I used to tell her I super like you. Like, girl, you know I super like you. And I know she used to be like, this is a fucked up ass nigga. But I worked with the nigga. But she was one of the women that helped the process of me learning how to love myself. And we don't talk every day, but we call each other from time to time just to check up on each other, and we politic. Like when we do talk, it's an hour, 2 hours on the phone. You'll think we was fucking, but we not. But that's my little motherfucker down there. Real shit. And if she ever called me and need me, I got her. Real shit. And I know, goddamn it, if I call her, she got me. See, that's what shit builds up the older you get. It ain't about who you fucking, it's about the relationship you build with motherfuckers. That's what we gotta do, learn how to build relationships with people. Hello, talking to somebody. You know, we so bitter watching these motherfucking stupid ass rappers and MCs and shit on TV. I done robbed the plug. I done ran off with the plug. Nigga, this nigga helping feed your family. So you gonna run off? When you gonna be responsible and be like, hey, I ain't running off. I ain't running off. This motherfucker helping feed the family. Real shit. This nigga in my corner. How you gonna beat out the nigga that's in your corner? Now you done got a lick. Now you gotta figure out another way to feed your family. Stop. And I used to be a stick-up man. Let me just tell you out. And y'all know I used to hustle, but you ain't gonna find no motherfucker say, that nigga Serge, he ran off on me. That nigga, you know, he owed me money, he ran off. My word was my bond. Nigga, if I say I'm getting you that money back, you can bet on that. If I had to take a loss, that's my loss. It ain't your loss. Let's be responsible. Now flip it over. If I was that nigga and I fucked up her car, it's my responsibility to get her another car or get her shit fixed. And to make sure she got to get what she needs to get. Let's be responsible, man. But ladies, you got to look at these men that y'all choosing men to be men and realize that, is that a man or is that a grown boy I'm fucking with? You know what I'm saying? Is that a grown boy you got at home? And it's okay, ladies. You ain't got to tell me. Hey, I used to have a friend. She used to write in her journals all the time. No, I still got her as a friend. But when y'all ladies need to start writing shit down and start going back, reading the shit you wrote down, how your day went. If he helped you out or did you have to figure that shit out? And if you find yourself have to figure that shit out 90% of the time without his help, what the fuck you doing with him? Hello? Don't tell me that's your motherfucking husband, that's your man, that's your kid's father. If you gotta figure that shit out majority of the time, what the fuck you doing with him? Used to be saying I could do bad all by my goddamn self. You need to start requiring a little bit more. Oh shit. I'm talking shit and my gas light came on. I know I'm supposed to stop and get some gas. But I'm almost home. See, when you hit the vent, boy, I was doing like 85 all the way home from Michigan. Now, well, I'm going to make it to the crib. I get some gas in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Because when I park, ladies, let me tell y'all something. I've been at work since 4 o'clock this morning. When I park this car and get out, I go take a shower, take them boots off, and I promise you I ain't going back outside. I promise you that. You know, it's some real shit. But, ladies, I love y'all, but y'all got to require a little bit more from us. You know, I know fellas, y'all ain't going to want to hear what the shit I'm saying. Tell y'all women, don't be talking to that nigga Serge. That nigga Serge ain't shit. He just trying to get some pussy. But let me tell y'all guys something. I'm getting some pussy. And if you really want to know the truth, fellas, it ain't from your woman. I done got a lot of niggas some pussy. And you like, how the hell, what you mean? Your woman calling me for advice, and I'm telling her, look, fuck that nigga good. Give him some head. Make that nigga want to go out there and do good for you. Rub that nigga back and tell him he a king. But if the nigga don't start producing like a king, tell that nigga you gotta go. Hello. If that nigga being a king doing what he gotta do, ladies, get that nigga some awesome head. All niggas love head. Let me just tell y'all that, lady. I ain't met a nigga yet who don't love head. And I think I can speak for all niggas. Get that nigga the good coochie. Use them muscles, baby. Treat that nigga like the king he is when he doing the right shit. When you could lay down and say, I ain't gotta worry, cause my man got this, my husband got this. Treat him accordingly. Treat him accordingly. But if you gotta do the same shit, and you niggas, let me just say this, you niggas, if she paying all the bills going to work and you just at home, give her head every day, nigga. 2 or 3 times a day, nigga. Treat her like the queen she is. Hello, I'm talking to some of you niggas. You supposed to be eating that shit left or right. All day, every day. Being a at-home dad, learn how to clean. Nigga, watch YouTubes. YouTube teach you how to clean them properly. You at home watching TV anyway. Watch YouTube. You need to learn how to do some shit. Watch YouTube. They got something for everything. Hello. Tell me, y'all, if I'm lying, if I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man. I could take this shit. I'm a man, and I'm not always right, even though I always try to act like I'm right. Real shit. I ain't gonna lie. But if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. I got a friend, real shit. Let me just tell y'all, I got a friend in Chicago. Her name Tracy, right? When I'm fucked up and I did something wrong, Tracy ain't got no problem with calling my ass out. And then sometimes it's her delivery. If she was somebody else, I'd beat her ass. But because she my friend, I gotta respect her honesty. When you got a motherfucker that's gonna call you out and say, no, you know that shit fucked up, Serge. That shit fucked up. If you got all yes people around you, you fucked up. But I like people to call me out when I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because then that makes me know I gotta get better. And Tracy, my homie, motherfuckers be like, man, some of the conversations we had, I swear to God, I'd be like, man, motherfuckers in the street better not talk to me like that. Real shit, because, you know, real shit. But she my friend, and she means the best for me, so that's why she'll check my ass. And not just her. I got a couple of friends like that as females, and I respect their opinion because they ain't going to tell me no wrong. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And they got enough nerves to tell me I'm wrong. See, some people be like, if I tell him he wrong, he might not like me no more. Or, you know, some goofy shit. Some of you women need to tell y'all niggas that they wrong. Might have to worry about the deliverance. Because always how you deliver shit. Rub the nigga chest and be like, baby, that wasn't cool. You know? You got to butt a nigga up and then tell him he wrong. But build him up at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, everybody wants somebody they could build with. I'm not saying everybody break up, but we got to start requiring a little bit more to be together. Hello, I'm talking to somebody. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. We got to require a little bit more. Y'all won't believe it, but I just pulled up to my driveway, and I got to go. I'm so glad I got a new phone because I couldn't even go live because my phone was so fucked up. I ain't going to even lie. But hey, Facebook, it's your big homie. You know, got to go. I hope somebody got something from my rant. And ladies, I love y'all. Can y'all just require a little bit more? That's all. Just require a little bit more. All right, I see my sister on there, baby Lillian. That's my sister, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let me see who all on here. I see my buddy Alvin. I see LaGator. Her name Andrew. There go my other sister, LaShawn. Let me see. I go home. Get off. Damn, I can't. Shit. Teresa, go ahead. Damn, I see all y'all. But hey, y'all know I'm sending much love to y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I need to go take a shower, get up out these clothes, and relax. Love y'all. Bye.